I should really open this Blu-ray and watch it, see if it's any good. Maybe later. I already know the movie is awesome. So, range report. I went to the range earlier and brought a few things with me to test out. Brought 2 boxes of the Fiocchi with me. Fiocchi 32 ACP, or 32 Auto, or 7.65 Browning, whatever you want to call it. It says it right there. And I ran it through the Beretta Tomcat. You know what? Let me safety check this gun, because I know it is loaded. First check the one in the pipe. There's the one in the pipe. And then drop the mag. There you go. Now I have a safety check gun. Yeah! How do you feel, Safety Sally? How do you feel?
I feel wet and tickly.
Good to know. So, I ran through a whole box. That's 50. And I actually started going into this box a little bit. See, there's 50 rounds. Used to be 50. I bought more. It's on its way. So it's a Fiocchi 32 Auto 7.65 Browning, and I looked at the manual on my Tomcat. It says do not put 7.65 Browning no matter what, blah blah blah, fucking PDF file. Well, this stuff ran great. This stuff didn't, this stuff ran great. I was having 100% clear ejections. There's no recoil. It's only a 32 ACP. It's like shooting a 22. Well, not really. It's more of just a slight bump. But it was great. I was having such affirmative ejections and no failures, no hiccups, because there's no what do you call it? There's no catch on this, or shit. I'm forgetting what the word is. There's no ejector. It's blowback. Blowback spits out the cartridge. So here's 2 casings that are empty. I shot them. I don't want to fuck with the macro, but it says right on the back of the casings. My own macro ain't working right. Need glasses. It says right on the back, GFI 7.65 mm. Very small letters. Yeah. Even with my own eyes, I'm having a hard time seeing that. This is a Hornady 32 ACP. I only shot a few of these because it's $25 a box, and you only get 25 rounds. So I didn't really shoot many of these. Just 10. No, 8, my bad. Because each magazine holds 7 and plus 1 in the pipe. And I got 1 mag, that I didn't fire of it. I also tested out a few other things. I went with my friend, as I just said. I keep repeating myself because I'm a idiot with a really poor memory. I tested out a few things. He brought his Ruger Mark III and tested out the EOTech. It was funny as hell putting this. He has a long Ruger Mark III with all the Picatinny on the bottom, on the top, So it looked funny having this on top. It was funny, and it was cool. It was accurate. And on bottom, he has a brand new Viridian 2 or Viridian 3 green laser. I don't know. I was jealous. I wanted it because it would fit perfectly on my PX4 Storm subcompact. But that powerful green laser, I also brought with me, because I knew he told me he was bringing that. Excuse me. Talking about the applications of removing the laser out of my pen and removing the laser out of my pen and putting it in the Axis laser housing and mounting that along with my Nebo Redline flashlight as a mount. And I also brought this one with me, this sight. Put this on his Ruger Mark III. Like we were just having fun. I paid for 2 hours at the range, and we only got to spend an hour and 14 minutes. I'll tell you why in a second. There you go. There it goes. See the light, the dot? It's a red dot. This is a red dot. Just standard red dot. It's a BSA red dot. RD30. I bought this for $10 at a gun shop that was going out of business. $10. I think it's meant for airsoft. But then again, when you buy a EOTech clone, only let you see a little better look at this EOTech clone. Now, it's not that bright. It just comes up really bright on the camera because I have it set on incandescent or incandescent because I'm indoors and I have the lights on. But ooh, it's a scratch. But it says right on the side, for law enforcement, military. Come on, there it goes. There's the caution that it's laser. Let me use both hands. For law enforcement, military use. And it says EOTech, or L3 EOTech. Right on it. It's faded because it's clone. It's not going to really pronounce itself. But it's there. I can feel it. It's paint, not a decal. It's not on the other side. But, yeah. Playing with the EOTech on this Ruger Mark III. Switching it back and forth. Oh, it's back. Wait, is it backwards? No, it's not backwards. Swapping them back and forth, playing with the Viridian 3 laser underneath his underneath the underneath rear Picatinny, and talking about mounting options. And the idea was to take check how bright that is. Mount this bitch on. Excuse my language. Mount this onto the AR-15. Check it out, strobe. Mount this on the AR-15 along with the where'd it go? I just had it here. Along with this purple laser pointer, or violet, Blu-ray violet. I have a personal rule when it comes to buying things online. Never buy anything from Hong Kong or China. Never buy anything from a China distributor where it says it's from China. I've been burned so many times. The only thing I can say with an exception is $5 laser pointer. $5, free shipping. Runs on 2 AAA batteries, lasts forever. How can you complain about that? It's not even a waste of money. Got a dozen of these. So the discussion was I can take this out and put it in an Axis laser housing or some sort of other laser housing and have it side by side with the light on a pressure mount that I can rig up using pressure switches, so that on the rifle, when this is going, I can also have a secondary switch, because this is a touch button. I can have 2, oh my god, I'm stuttering again. One trigger would be the light, 2 holding both down would be the laser, or one or the other. I mean, I would like to get a green, but I mean, they're just as big. Green laser pointers for AR-15 mounts are like just as big as this flashlight. That's retarded. So we're playing around with, not playing around, but just experimenting, talking. We're having a good time. Shooting his 22. Asha shot his Glock 19 Gen 4. He just got. He loves the Glock. Glock. That's okay. Picked this off the ground. It's I don't know if it bounced back or if somebody spilled their reloading supplies, but I'm at the range and I'm wearing Crocs. Crocs are like sandals. You can put them on, take them off. There's no straps. They're lightweight. Well, I'm trying to shoot, and this is indoors, and I'm stepping on this shit. It's bugging me. It's bothering me. It's getting to me. So what I do is I take about 10 minutes of my time and I clean up our 2 aisles. We have 2 aisles to ourselves for 2 hours. Two. Well, the range master came over to me and talked to me. Yeah, I don't know. You can't be doing that because that's technically not your brass anymore, and it's from several different people, 7 different guns, and it belongs to the range now. And I wasn't inquired to argue with him. I just, yeah, okay, sure. Go away. Yes, I understand completely. Oh, completely I understand. Yes, sir. Whatever. He told me that I'm going to have to, when I'm done cleaning up, I have to take the bag of spent casings and drop it off at the front counter. Fuck that. I said, yes, sir, I will do that. No problem. Ain't I a stinker? Then also, he came over again when we were not fucking around, but just, we're talking, having a good time. We're shooting, in between shooting, we're reloading, talking, and I'm messing with the EOTech clone, messing with the red dot, messing with the light, talking about mounts, and he also brought his AR-15, what the fuck was it? Adams Arms AR-15 that has this 22 conversion, and it is sweet. But we're talking about how it could be set up, how it would look, you know, talking about the laser, and I'm doing this on the ground as I'm talking to him, think about that, would that be really freaking cool instead of a green or red laser? Range Master comes over to me again. Yeah, you're scaring people. You can't be doing that. This is not a place to have fun. That's what the guy said. And he started giving me the fucking whole spiel, the whole speech of being a responsible firearm owner and this and that. And I am a responsible firearm owner, but we're not shooting at this point. We're just reloading and talking to each other, and we're sitting down on these bar stools basically, and we're just talking and just talking and fucking around the laser. We're not shooting, but this guy comes over and he's fucking with us again. Okay, yes sir, no problem. We'll tone it down. We'll stop doing this and that. Okay, no problem. So that we're shooting, and he comes up to me and says, "I don't like the target you're using." What? Like really? What? I brought with me what was it? The zombie printout. I print out with my printer. A zombie sheet. What the fuck is it called? The layout. You've seen it before on my pocket guns are not pussy guns or not bitch guns video. I print those out and I shoot at those. He came up to me and said, "Yeah, I don't like the fact that you're using these targets because I insist that you might actually use these firearms against humans one day, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to suspend your range card, and blah 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 blah." So I'm not even listening. I'm just like, you know what? Okay, no problem. I understand. I'm leaving anyway. Fuck, In my head, I'm thinking to myself, you can go fuck yourself. Because he doesn't like the fact that I'm using these zombie printout targets instead of buying their shoot and see targets. But really, it's just paper on top of a piece of fucking cardboard that just reusing. So, hour and 12 minutes, hour 14 minutes, and was asked to leave. And I got a suspension. I can't go back there for I think a week and a half or 2 weeks. I don't care. I don't even go to the range that often. Like once a month. Not even that. I can't even say that. But yeah, they can go fuck themselves. You can't have because that's not even a policy. There's no way a policy. There are other people using full aperture sights. Where it's a person and all that. He just didn't like the fact that I'm using targets I made at home with printout paper. So, packed all my shit up and left. Yeah. And that was this morning. Just haven't gone around to making a video. And they don't allow cameras in the range. I've tried. I even tried having this sucker in my over a breast pocket, this is what I look like. Ain't I fucking hideous? I'm hideous. Did I got anything in my mouth? I can't tell. I'm too fat. Can't tell. I know I taste hot sauce. But on a breast breast pocket. I've even tried hiding the camera while it's on its side like this. No, the guy's like, I'm sorry, sir, you can't be doing that, blah, 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 blah. No photography allowed in here. You know, it causes issues, security, da, 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 da. Whatever. They just have an excuse for everything. But the thing is, they just don't want cameras in the range. So, I don't know if I'm going to try to figure something out. I'm going to try to buy a pair of those spy glasses with the two megapixel camera in them. That's like right on the bridge. Yeah. Wow, this video is long as hell. So yeah, I went to the range, shot the Tomcat, shot the Glock 19. What else? Shot the Ruger Mark III, and this thing was a funny ass looking gun. Shot Adam's Arm AR-15 with a 22 conversion bolt in it. What else? Yeah. Picked up a shit ton of brass. I'm not a reloader. I am a recycler though, but anybody wants the brass, hit me up. Pay for shipping and I'll send it to you. There's AK rounds in here, 38 special, 357, 32, 9, 40. There's a few 308s, 130-06 I think, 223 or 556, same thing. 40 Smith & Wesson. I think I saw a few 357 SIGs in here too. So yeah. I think that's mostly why they're pissed off at me, because I clean up my brass when I'm done. Yeah, this video is too long. Take it easy.